Hey guys, it's Matt and Johnny here.
Hello.
From We Are Football Banter TV, actually, big say. We're here today with the boys themselves, the football prodigies. We're here with the greatness. Tom Hyde, captain of Balmain Tigers. Ahmed Balmain, who's the midfielder for I'm sure that's the surname, right? Close enough.
It is now.
and Gavin, who's the token American, apparently.
Apparently he's the marquee signing.
Yes, is that right?
Definitely.
Fantastic. So, lads, I guess we can start off with the first question. I guess it's, Balmain Tigers versus Melbourne victory, FFA Cup Round of 32. How's it sunk in?
I think we're a week out from the draw. I think now we've come to the realisation of who we've got to play after the initial euphoria of obviously putting them out of the hat. Boys are delighted. We've actually gone on a really good run in the league as well. Won our last two since the draw, so it's definitely given the club a lift. The banter's been flying around in terms of obviously what we're going to do on the night and who's going to perform. But it's huge for us. Once in a lifetime, and I think David Gill versus Goliath's been banded around quite a bit. I think that kind of sums up, kind of how we're feeling about things. But over the moon.
Well, that leads into the question, so what was the initial reaction like when you witnessed the draw team and your team a chance to host the Australian champions?
Sure. I think Gav can probably attest to this. We watched it in a pub in central Sydney when our number was pulled out of the hat to against Melbourne victory. The place just erupted. You've probably seen the video of it. Great atmosphere, wasn't it?
That's good.
I've got a really interesting question, and Ahmed, I want to know. You're a midfielder. Gavin, what are you? You're a midfielder. Two midfielders, and obviously you're centre back.
Right back.
Right back.
Yeah.
Okay, lads. Your goalkeeper. Has he actually seen a therapist since the draw?
Yeah, he sees a therapist weekly anyway.
Yeah.
Other issues.
He's got other problems.
He's got
Tell us
another reason now.
Yeah. Tell us more about your goalkeeper. What's he feeling at the moment?
I think he's actually pretty confident about things because he's probably one of the more experienced players in our team. He's played at higher leagues. He's played for Parramatta, Eagles, Super League. So he's played pretty high. I think he's ready for this game, man. He played last year. They played against Sydney FC as well when he's at United.
Yeah. Okay, right.
Yeah. So he's kind of experienced this sort of atmosphere before. So
he's really bullish as well. Like he genuinely, is hopeful that we can pull out a result. And I think that probably comes from having played Sydney FC last year and seeing the gap between the divisions. But he's definitely confident. Let's put it that way.
One of the few is good.
Maybe on the next one is how did Balmain Tigers get to the round of 32?
Sure. So I mean, it's fair to say we were pretty blessed with the draw. We managed to avoid any Premier League teams, which obviously for somebody in our division, that's definitely like a danger division in terms of step up. We beat two association teams on the road. The first two rounds pretty easily. 5-0 both times. And then we also had the big game against Bankstown. A bunch of ex-Socceroos and A-League players in their roster.
Was that game played at your ground or theirs?
So it's actually it was played at Caringbah, which is where we train on a Thursday. So it's artificial turf. And that night, and again the boys that tested this, it rained a bit. The surface was rocket quick, and we just started incredibly well against them. Ahmed jagged the goal. Scotty Tonkin got a couple, and we played awesome. That was probably the best game we've played in 5 years at Balmain.
Yeah, I find that interesting because that would probably be the biggest game of your, I would have thought, your football calendar, right? Knowing that if you could win that game, anything could have happened next, and look where we are now. You guys are playing, basically A-League champions. I mean, obviously, what makes a good team is also the camaraderie between the lads too. Is that something you probably see as a big strong point within the team?
Definitely, I'll definitely see it. Like compared to previous teams where it would be just Tuesday, Thursday training, then soccer, that's it. And outside of that, there's no communication. But it's the first club where I've gone in, and the guys actually get together on the weekends, go out together. We've got our own group on Facebook where we stay in communication.
So. Drinks on you always too,
always,
right?
Man, except in Ramadan.
he's got a table at Marquee.
That's right. Yeah, well, that's what we've been told.
I've been pulled as well. Just drop my name, mate.
Too good. Gavin, this one's for you, mate.
Yeah.
So, semi-professional, or professional, let's say, professional footballer from the hours of 7:30 to 9:30, right? Tuesday PM, from Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. But what does a lad like you do outside of football, mate?
You know, that's one thing why a lot of us probably don't take it to the next level as well. We like to enjoy outside of football.
Do you want to elaborate on that?
Just you know, we don't actually go out that much. We take the season quite seriously.
Sure.
You know, we're not professionals. But you know, we just enjoy life. A lot of us are travellers. We really just enjoy the country, the beach, the weather. It's a nice place.
What's soccer like back home in the US? I'm curious.
It's really good, actually.
Yeah?
I think a lot of people.
Soccer.
Yes.
Soccer. I love the soccer.
It's attracting some big names. Like if you look at the current season, that they've got Jared at LA Galaxy with Robbie Keane.
Robbie Keane.
And now it's apparent there's a possibility they're getting Drogba. And I mean, New York City's now got 3 greats. They've got David Villa, they've got Lampard.
You've got some friends that play for
I do actually have 2 really good friends that play at NYC City. So
Oh, really?
Yeah, they actually play in the midfield. So they're probably a bit bummed that now.
Thanks for name dropping that. He's looking for some friend requests, eh?
Like send us some signed jerseys.
Yeah. We appreciate that.
But you know, actually, the football's really good in America, and obviously they have a lot of money. The youth development's really, really good.
It's come a long way.
Organised in here.
They've won some big names, big games recently.
Yeah, they beat Germany, right?
Yeah. No, I think they're doing some things right.
Well, let's talk about your domestic league at the moment, right? You guys are currently, correct me if I'm wrong, you're currently sitting in 6th in the league.
Well, we actually won on Thursday, so we're 5th. If we win today, we'll go 3rd. So
wow, fantastic. So momentum's definitely in your favour at the moment, mate.
Definitely, yeah.
So okay, you're currently 6th in the league. Does the FFA Cup game, I guess, has that been a big factor in terms of the success in the league at the moment? Have you guys felt like you've actually increased your momentum, the level of your performances, lads?
Definitely. I mean, like Tommy from earlier, everyone's coming to training now.
Yep.
And the training's more intense, so in turn it's lifted out our games on the weekends. And pre-game we always drop in the FFA Cup, as I mentioned, and it's letting the guys rise. Because to be honest, the best football we've played is been in the FFA Cup.
Definitely.
And we're bringing that momentum into our league games by talking about it before the game. So I think it's definitely improved our quality of football.
Interesting. Well, Ahmed, this one's just for you, mate. Right? Okay, let's fast forward, right? Let's get straight to it, right? We're talking about kickoff, right? You've done your warm up, you've done the preparation. Tom Hyde's giving you a big man hug, saying don't do anything stupid on the field, right? It's a full house crowd at Leichhardt Oval, right? Let's just say there was an on-field altercation. Let's just say there was an on-field altercation that maybe occurred between you and Berisha, maybe. Yeah, just how close are your cousins to the field?
Mate, I'm Lebanese, we only fight one-on-one. But all jokes aside, I've got my cousins coming in dozens, mate, for this game, mate. I've got a lot of relatives coming. My mum and dad who are leaving to Lebanon, I think a week before the game.
Yeah.
They're actually considering delaying the flight just for this game. So I've got a lot of family. This is going to be like pretty much the whole of my career till Melbourne's on the upside.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Very good. Gab, you got any relatives coming over, mate?
No, I got nothing. So just girlfriend.
Just a girlfriend?
That's it.
Right.
Yeah,
Have you made any bets with the girlfriend about scoring a goal and
Scoring
a goal?
No.
Okay. Don't know where I was going with that.
And possibly scoring.
She'd love me to score.
Awesome. Well, let's talk more about the Wikipedia, right? I think we had a real quick discussion about you guys. You do a lot of the marketing yourselves. You guys run the Facebook page and you do all that. So there was a certain player that decided that Wikipedia was perhaps another way to promote themselves. That doesn't happen to be Ahmed, does it?
Funnily enough, it was. So he gives me a call after I've updated the Wikipedia page, and he said, "Look, does this link to my page?" And I said, "I don't know." He goes, "Because I spent 2 hours putting it together, and Google took it down because I wasn't important enough." So
I spent all this time putting another page about me, and I told my friend about it. I went to check it out. He goes, "Mate, your page doesn't exist anymore." I got an email from Wikipedia saying, "Oh, you're not important enough."
Wow. I think that's a really good point. Like the boys since the course been made, like there's been like customised boots being bought. There's like Facebook pages being updated. Like
people are definitely trying to put themselves in the shop window, which is great. Right?
Oh, that's fantastic.
Question leads us now. So who do you guys support?
Sure, so I mean, for the purposes of this interview, I'll say this is the FC. I'm English, man, I'm an Aston Villa fan at heart, so I follow the A-League, but that particular club. I will say, though, that one of our players, Liam Cole's brother, Shannon Cole, plays for Western City Wanderers, so there's definitely a soft spot for them in terms of Shannon's been great, he's given us some advice. So
brilliant, very good.
Yeah, so definitely a Wanderers fan, just due to being so close with Shannon Cole. Yeah, I just like the way they play football.
Very good.
To be honest, I'm not a big A-League supporter. I know you're going to kill me for this. So,
it's all good.
It's going to make you hit me even harder. But I guess I'll support Adelaide United because I've got one of my relatives, Tarek Elridge, playing there. So.
You're a relative to Tarek Elridge?
Yeah, distant relative.
You used to play with your cousin,
Katoba, yeah.
Right.
We played against his brother last 2 weeks ago. He's at Rotherham, Zach.
With Tony Basher and the boys.
Yeah, Zach.
There you go.
Quality
Small
players.
world. Yeah, they've got all the Ulrich boys are very talented with the football.
Yeah, very good.
That explains where you get your
they get it from.
They got too good.
A question here, this is probably for all of you to answer. Kosovar Roosters come out on Twitter saying that he's expected to score at least 14 goals in person. How do you care to respond to that?
I'll let the resident troll take care of that one.
Well, to be honest, I can't do much. I'm taking winger, so Tommy, it's actually his.
I'm going to stop him. He's probably going to score 15. Yeah, I think Balmain as a club we got onto Twitter. I think the day before the draw. So I might give Kosovo a retweet. Hopefully that'll.
Is that fun? He's actually.
We'll have to check after. I have my doubts.
Oh, he may have said it. I'm sure he probably deleted the tweet right after. The moment he saw Ahmed's highlight reel, he probably thought we'll have to think about that tweet.
Rethink that tweet.
So, what would be the final words you reckon the coach will probably say to you guys before the game? Is he going to give you one of those motivational speeches where the music's in the background? Is he that type of guy, or is he really laid back and it's all about preparation? What's he like?
So I'll let the boys answer that. Sure. I will share a quick story. When we played Hills 2 weeks ago, big game, we were winning 1-0 at half time. Yeah. And we sat down and he was about to start talking and he said, "My boys, I haven't got much to say apart from can you just remember to take the nets down at the end of the game." So as long as he doesn't say that on Tuesday, we're good.
Too good.
I'll kick it over the boys.
I think his last week would be keep it on the 5, bro.
Yeah.
Keep it on the 5.
If you listen to our president, he's worried it's going to be over 10. So come out for 2 and 10, but we won't be going out.
Is anyone got wages on it? No, have you guys got little wages internally in terms of how many, or?
We haven't actually really spoken about it.
What would be acceptable? What do you reckon? What's acceptable? I mean, look, you obviously want to put in a good performance, and you respect the fact that you're playing against Melbourne Victory. And I mean, a lot of people would probably think that this game is going to be a whitewash, but from what we've gathered today anyway, and the team spirit you guys got internally, it's like any football match, anything can happen, right? Yeah, honestly, anything can happen. But like, what's acceptable?
Honestly, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
As Saturday saying it, I'll be happy to get 4 deals at least. Once they hit 5, then it comes ridiculous.
I think we're going to aim to score a goal. I think with the amount of people that we're going to get down there on the night, your friends, family, like to score a goal.
Exactly right.
That would be great. I'm looking at this guy mainly. It's not going to be me, but
what if there's a corner? He'll be up.
Maybe. Appealing for us.
Yeah, at least it's sort of.
Is there still that rule we win on corners if it's 0-1?
Yeah.
How many ball boys will we have present at the game? And have you considered bribing them?
Well, funny enough, we've actually our left back's got like Rory Delap type throwing it. So we're actually in discussions about getting some little towels to dry the ball off for him. Apart from that, I think if the score blows out a little bit, we'll be mysteriously losing a few points.
That's what I was thinking.
Actually, that throw can work out like crossing the box.
But this is it, and we've scored a few goals like that. So it's definitely an advantage. Yeah.
Well, if Musk's living,
Muskie, did you see that?
There's your tip there.
Oh, he's not playing on the night. All right.
Let's talk state league football, right? Sure. The difference between A-League and state league, playing quality is one thing, but let's talk about the canteen.
Yeah.
Right? Let's get amongst the canteen stuff. Western Sydney, right? We're an area that's known very well for their chavapi, right? But what type of food are we expecting in Balmain? Can you find yourself a good chavapi in the canteen stands, or is it,
I think our
butterscotch fingers?
our assistant coach will be taking care of the food. Big week guy. You definitely have the split roast going. Bit of souvlaki. I think that's what you boys will expect on the Tuesday night.
Next type of question we got is,
This is from us actually.
yeah, this is really from us. Johnny, you probably want to ask it. I think you're better at it.
Yeah, you guys did any extra plays?
Please!
That's an experienced goalkeeper.
Yeah,
you can play back
If
up.
Costa breaks his leg, or knock on wood, right? Knock on wood, he doesn't. But if he does some type of injury, I'm ready. Okay?
Well, we won't have a substitute goalkeeper on the bench.
Oh, fantastic.
So, maybe you can get the call up.
What's the coach's mobile?
I'll give it a try.
Alright, I'll give him a chat. I'll have a chat to him. Too good. Lads, let's get realistic, right? So, at the end of the game, when you guys end up winning 1-0 from an Ahmed volley from 45 yards out, what's the party lifestyle going to be like?
Let you guys answer that.
Where would you go? Seriously though, let's say the unthinkable happens, right? And you guys end up knocking off Melbourne Victory, which will probably be the biggest upset in the competition's history, and it'll probably be a game that everyone will never forget. What would you guys be doing after? Surely that's a big night out.
Ivy pool party, man.
Straight to the Ivy, huh?
We'd love to be there. We'd love to be there.
To be honest, man, I reckon I'll be so smashed. I'm probably just going home and sleep. I'm a married man now. I want to be allowed out. My missus will be waiting for me at home.
When
The game finished at 10 o'clock, it's 10:30.
So David Beckham, John Terry, Alan Shearer. Which one of these lads would you have loved to be eligible to play against the South Wales?
What John Terry? I'm a married man now, so I wouldn't want him there. Probably David Beckham, man. I'd love to shake his hand.
Yeah, for sure.
unanimous.
I don't know, I do like Alan Shearer as well. He's kind of an old school striker. Traditional.
Cindy, what are the chances of We Are Football Band to being shirt sponsors for Balmain next year? How do we go about that?
So we were actually talking about this on the way down. I think shirt sponsors gone from this year, but what we're going to do from here is we're going to get your Twitter handle printed on our Walnut jerseys on the night. So you'll get some exposure on Fox Sports. How's that sound?
No, that's fantastic. No, that'd be brilliant. That'd be brilliant. And I think we could almost wrap it up on that, eh? Have you got any questions? We got what we needed. Let's go. Have you got any questions for us, perhaps?
Well,
how bad were we?
You're awesome. I think, honestly, I obviously love to support you guys. When that photo came out, obviously on that night, we just laughed about it. But I think, you've seen it, we don't take ourselves too seriously. We love the page, the videos and the pictures are wicked. So just really appreciate the support and try and get as many people down as we can on Tuesday.
It's good to have something like that for the soccer here. Because I think apart from the official on the A-League pages and New South Wales, there isn't really much else on Facebook.
That's right.
Involved. So it's pretty good for us to do it.
So just to finish off, the game's on the 4th of August, right?
Yeah.
At 8 o'clock?
7:30.
Okay, guys. So listen, guys, I hope you really enjoyed today's interview with Balmain Tigers with Ahmed, Gavin, and Tom. Who's Gavin? That's good. Imagine if I got that wrong. But listen, lads, the game's going to be on the 4th of August. Kick-off at 8 o'clock. Is that right? 7:30. Gates open probably at 5 at Ahmed's house. So be sure to get to Ahmed's place first. I'm sure he's going to do some trips back and forward. But thanks once again, gentlemen. I hope you have a great game. Best of luck. We'll be cheering for you guys. And we'll talk to you guys later on.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks very much.